What's going on, Show Nation? It's Movie with Movie Gaming TV, and today I have a pack opening video for you guys. As you can already pretty much tell, what happened when I was trying to record this video is my mic, it got messed up. I don't know what happened. I think like the USB port on this thing went out. I have like a little attachment that I plug the USB port of the mic in. So what I'm going to do so I can make sure I get a video out to you guys is I'm going to go ahead and record a little voiceover over what happens and try my best to say what I would have said in the video itself, but the audio was cutting in and out. It would have been impossible for you guys to watch this video without me doing a voiceover, but at the same time, like, I can't really go back and open these packs again, so maybe it'll be a little bit more concise of what I was going to say anyway. But here we go. So we had the June 2nd bases loaded packs. I just hadn't opened them up, but I bought them because I knew that they would go away. I got the set 6 packs, and I also got the May bases loaded packs. There's like 7,900 of these left. They will expire. They have a chance for you to get a diamond to get towards the Carlos Correa. And the Carlos Correa is a really interesting card to me, just because if Corey Seager ever goes down, that's probably your best option at second base, would be that Carlos Correa. And I know that Seager and Correa are both shortstops, but I don't like their arm strength enough. I'm sure they're better in real life, but in the game, like, you really want to have a shortstop with 90+ arm strength. It really helps you make plays, whether it's the Rockies Tulowitzki that you get from doing the Rockies collection, whether it's Cal Ripken, whether it's your creative player. And I also have a video on how to build your creative player, like my strategy when using my creative player, just kind of like a little bit of history of the creative player. That video is going to come out, but there's so much shit going on right now with roster updates, with new cards, with events, with the Impact Veteran Program, with Hanley Ramirez. There's just so much stuff going on that I just felt like the timing of the video wasn't right. Like, I'll probably release that video more like during a dead time, in the during the week or something like that, so that like when there's nothing to talk about that's new, then I'll have that video so you guys can watch that video. And hell, I could even do it tomorrow, but for right now, I just felt like in my head it was better to go ahead and open up these packs. So didn't really get anything from those packs. I just already had those cards. Honestly, I got more no's, and after reward game, I had a million of those Karoses, it feels like, and then I also picked up that Ike Davis that I already have. The set packs were pretty interesting. Here I pretty much just talked about a little bit of the NBA Finals. I'm a big NBA and NFL fan as well as MLB. Like, that's pretty much what I rock with, those 3 sports. So I definitely be watching the game tonight. The Cavs, I've been rooting for the Cavs just because I'm an Oklahoma City fan. And since Durant left, it's been rough. Like, that was a rough decision. I'm sure like every Cleveland Cavs fan out there kind of felt like how they felt when LeBron left from Miami. It's just like it really, it doesn't even matter what sport. Like, whenever there's a free agent on your team and they leave, it's really heartbreaking. Like, you guys have no idea how much I want Kansas City to re-sign Hosmer and Mike Moustakas, and it's probably not realistic, and it's gonna really hurt when they're on another team. Like, or if they go to the Red Sox, like both of them I think would fit really well there. You know, they have Moreland on a 1-year deal. They have Panda on a big-time deal, but I know the Red Sox are super interested in Mike Moustakas. They really want to get him. And I think like the thing that's underrated about Moustakas is he's an excellent defender too. Like, he's really good on defense. He was a shortstop coming up, and then they moved him to third base, and he's really good at third base. Good accurate arm, makes tons of diving plays. Like, you know, he's really good on defense, and obviously Hosmer's an excellent defender, good speed for a first baseman. Really turned it around in May. It was really cold in April, then really turned it around in May and stepped his game up. But it's gonna suck to lose those guys. I love Lorenzo Cain too. Like, he's just, whenever he plays, he kind of reminds me of Dexter Fowler. He's just not in the sense of their games, but when they play, their teams win. It hasn't been working out too much this year, but I think you could blame the Royals bullpen a lot, and you could blame kind of the lineup just going all cold. Like, especially Alex Gordon and Alcides Escobar just had an extremely rough year. I mean, at the plate, I mean, just awful offensively. So that's been a big problem. But I don't know, man. That's just kind of how I feel about the NBA Finals. It sucks when you have a free agent that's on your team and then they leave and they go to another team. It's really rough because it's out of your control, and it's kind of the nature of of sports in general. It is a business and stuff like that, but it's always rough when your players leave and go to another team. So I'm pretty much just opening up these packs. The Correa card, I said, looks really nice. The Rich Hill pitcher, what's that guy's name? He put pitchers for Alex Wood. The Alex Wood card looks pretty interesting. He's got good H per 9, good K per 9, got a good sinker and stuff like that. I don't like his motion at all. I'm not a fan of his motion, but I do like what the attributes of the card say. That Correa, though, is very interesting. I think he would make an excellent second baseman. But it's going to be tough to get because you have to get all of those cards. It can be pretty expensive to get them. So, but I imagine the Houston fans that are out there are going to want to go all in. If you're watching this video too and you haven't got the game yet, you just kind of like want to watch, because I know there's people that watch the stream that don't have the game yet, that just like watching baseball. I think the game is $39.99 now. If you want to pick it up, it is a little bit cheaper. If you're thinking about selling your game, it might be a little bit too late, but maybe sell it, like, I don't know. If you were thinking about like trading it in, it did go down in value, so maybe either hold on to it or try to get it in now before it goes down more in value later on in the year. But there should be a lot of new people on the servers this week. What else do I want to say? The Impact Veteran Program. I was looking at the missions, and I do look at the missions in the end of this video. They don't look too bad to get that Hanley Ramirez. He's pretty versatile. He can play like all over the place. He might have the most value at first base, especially if you don't have the Goldschmidt card. I think he'd have a lot of value there. I just don't think defensively at shortstop he really is that. He's good enough. The arm strength is just. I find, like, to me personally, shortstop's like the most important defensive position in this game, because if you have a good one, you're going to save a lot of infield hits. All your relay throws to the plate are with that guy a lot of the time. It's just really important to have a good defensive shortstop. It's really important to have defense everywhere. That's one thing that I don't know, that when I look at people's teams that they built, like, yeah, you want to have the best hitters you can have, but you want to, honestly, dude, you've got to take defense into consideration, defense and speed, because you don't want to be playing every game like 10-8. You really don't. It'd be nice when you can get to like 7-8 runs with a team that has a good defense, then you're pretty much unstoppable. Or if you can get to like 5 or 6 runs with a team that has a good defense, then you're pretty much unstoppable, because then you can pitch for strikes, they can put it in play, and your defense just makes hella plays. So defense is really important. That's why I love that Goldschmidt card so much, is because he's just got great defense, great offense. But Hanley could possibly get in that spot. I don't know. It's tough, but he's a hell of a hitting card. It should be a really fun BR card. That's for sure. I'd like to get him. I don't really know how I would use him on my actual Diamond Dynasty team, but he is a really cool card to get. I wish he had more speed than the 68 speed. Like, that would really change it, because that's what Goldie has. Like, if Hanley had, like, let's say like 80 speed, then I probably would put him at first base. Right now I'm looking at Kelvin Herrera, and then he did deserve to go down, guys. Like, I gotta be real, gotta be fair. Like, he definitely deserved to go down in this roster update. He has had a really rough year. I know a lot of people are like, well, we want to trade for him. It's like, shit, if you want him, you can get him, bro. He used to be like 98, 100. I'm watching the game, I think it was a night or two ago against Houston, and he gives up the game, and it's just, he's throwing 95, 96 straight. Like, he needs to throw 98 to 100 and throw changeups. And I don't know, man, like, when we had Holland and Davis, they were just like a little bit more crafty. And I'm not talking like Hudson Street or Houston Street or whatever, like, where he's like just super crafty now. But like Greg Holland throws like splitters and sliders. Like it's tough to square up a splitter or a slider for like a home run. You know what I'm saying? Wade Davis throws like a knuckle curve and a cutter. Like both of those pitches, you're not really like squaring up like crazy. IRL, you know. But in a fastball, if it's not located well, you can really. These big league hitters, a 95-mile-an-hour fastball, like they can hit out. They can even hit a 100-mile-an-hour fastball out. Like Chapman's so effective because he throws like over 100 consistently. I don't know, man. It's been rough. Like I almost am at the point where I'd like to see Mike Minor, who's a 73 in the game, which is way off. Like he should easily be a silver, in my opinion. And then I'd even say giving Soria a shot, because I mean he throws some off speed. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? Do you guys like? It makes me think of like Neftali Feliz. Like if all you do is just throw gas like 100 miles an hour, like I don't think that's good closing stuff. I think that's good like 7th and 8th inning stuff. Not when people are just like up there trying to hit a home run. But I think that's what made. Just as somebody that watched the Royals like all the time, I think that's what made. And like look at Holland and Davis, they're still having great years in that role. And Kelvin was always great in the 7th and 8th, but like even when you go back to like last year when Wade Davis was hurt, and like I remember a game against the Blue Jays, Devin Travis took him out. Like he's always given up home runs in the 9th inning for whatever reason when he's tried to be that guy in the 9th inning. So I'm going to try to have more videos out soon for you guys. I actually think this voiceover is working out pretty well. I don't know if you guys would like to see more videos with just the voiceover. I don't know if that's like something you guys are interested in. I know you guys love the face cam. You love to see me, for whatever reason, react physically when I'm like trying. Like people are always like, moving. Why do you jump so much? And like, I don't know. During the stream yesterday, I think I noticed that like it definitely happens when I'm looking for a certain pitch and I don't get it. Like that kind of like throws it off. I think it's just being an old school gamer. I think we like put our body into it more or something like that. I have no idea why that happens. It's kind of embarrassing, but at the same time, I don't care. Like, who cares? I can't really do anything about it, so what am I going to do? The Hanley Ramirez Impact Veteran too. Like, if you got the live series veteran, I'm just sitting here looking at the community market. His price is going way up, probably because people want to get that Hanley Ramirez. I imagine a lot of you guys out there do want to get him. Because he's a nice bat to at least add to your lineup. He's a super nice bat to add to your lineup. But yeah, I should be coming out with more videos soon. I'm really trying to grind towards 10K, and then after you hit 10K, you gotta grind to 20K. Then after you hit 20K, you gotta grind to 50K, and then you gotta grind to 100K to get that YouTube plaque or whatever. That's probably gonna take me a couple more years, honestly. But I really appreciate all the support. I think I'm like 9,500. I really need to upload more. I've been kind of like spotty with the uploads. But definitely subscribe, because I do stream on YouTube and Twitch at the same time. So if you're subscribed to my YouTube channel, then you get, you know, notifications if you hit the bell to see all the streams. And I really do enjoy streaming. You just get to play the game, and you don't have to go through and do a bunch of editing and stuff like that, and you get to interact right with your audience. Like, I really think when we watch sports in the future, like 5 or 10 years from now, like it is going to be in that stream format where like you're just in a stream chat with like thousands of people, and like everyone's reacting and watching the game at the same time, and kind of like chatting in the stream chat. Like that's gonna be super lit, you know what I mean? Like watching the finals, or watching the World Series, or watching the Super Bowl, and you're just chatting away with people across like different stream channels. It's gonna be pretty damn cool once like cable gets phased out and stuff like that. And that could even be like 15-20 years down the road, but I definitely could see that happening in 5 or 10 years for sure. And that's gonna be really fun. Just imagine watching live events with all of your friends and everybody that you know across the globe, and being able to interact in chats like that. So yeah, this is probably a different kind of pack opening. It's really not me going crazy. It's just kind of me vibing and talking, almost like a podcast type of show type of thing. MLB Questions is still going to be coming out. I've been just trying to figure out the exact name I want to have. There's going to be an episode 0 for that, which you can go with comments, and then I'll probably just like put gameplay up and then answer your guys' questions, because I'd really like to do that. I really would like to do that. I would need to start doing that before somebody else starts to do that, which would be okay. I would still do it, because that's what you gotta do. Like, you still gotta do what you gotta do, or make what you want to make if you're a smaller creator out there. If you guys are some of the newer YouTubers for MLB The Show 17, and like you've got some content that you're proud of, like, hit me up too, because I definitely feel like I'm out of the loop as far as some of the smaller channels that I would have been in at like the start of last year. So like, drop me a line on this video if that's you. And guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm so thankful for everybody that watches this video. It makes me it's so much fun making videos and stuff like that. I've got to get back on this grind. I know a lot of you guys want to see gameplays. I can do gameplays. It's not a problem. So yeah, expect some more videos coming out soon. Thanks for the help in getting to 10,000 subs. You guys are the best. Have a great night and peace out, guys. Thank you so much for watching Movie Gaming TV. Peace.